C, and this is
Black Logan.
and we're coming to you today with some relationship smoke. This is our new channel. So this is a channel where we're going to talk about everything relationship. So we're going to tell you a little bit about us.
Go ahead.
Well, we have been together since we were 13 years old. And I love him.
What year? Alright, we
89.
first met. No, it wasn't 89.
87.
1987. There you go. We first met in 1987, and how did we meet?
He ran me down in the street.
That's a lie. Nobody can run you down in those streets.
He ran me down in the street. I was walking down the block, and he ran me down in the street.
How did I run you down with what? A car?
He ran after me like a crazy little boy.
No, it didn't go like that.
How'd it go?
A mutual friend at the time, right?
Wasn't my friend.
Asked me.
Was it my friend?
Yeah, at the time they were. At the time they were, right? Asked me if I wanted to talk to you or, and I said, nah. I said, no, and they was like, oh, you don't want to, try. It's kind of like they were daring me, they started to challenge me if I was, to see if I was afraid to talk to girls or whatever. And I said, all right. Then I went up, and you were in front of your cousin's house at the time, not your cousin's, but your grandmother's house, right? And
I keep telling you, that boy is not my cousin. Stop
You were
calling
in front-
him my cousin. He is not my cousin. He was a stray.
Then you see me correct myself just now? I corrected myself? Okay. I went in the front gate, right? I corrected myself. I said, your grandmother. I went in the front gate, and I just asked, what did I ask you?
I don't know what you asked me. My name, I guess.
No, I didn't ask you your name.
What you asked
See, look
me?
how good my memory is.
My
man.
memory is not that
And
good.
it's usually the reverse, right?
But I
Women
remember
are
some
supposed to remember
stuff when he
everything.
be lying about
No,
stuff.
you remember stuff when you want to remember it.
Whatever. What you asked me?
All of a sudden, it just comes back.
What you asked me?
All of a sudden, it just comes back, and it's stuff that I don't even remember.
What did you ask me?
I asked you what's your name,
Didn't I just say that?
and you lied.
Y'all, this is what I go through with my husband. What I told you my name was?
You said that your name is some shit, Taisha, or something like that. Something like I, and then I asked if I could walk with you, right? Once you came outside, and then
And I said, I don't care.
Yeah, you did say that, correct. You said you don't care, and we just commenced to walking, and then after that, I laid my game down, and then you came back the next day.
I came back the next day. Where'd I go?
I don't know where you went, but you came back the next day. Wherever you lived at the time. I didn't know where you lived. You lied to me, said your name was Taisha. I didn't find that out for a year, so I didn't know where you was living.
I didn't know you. Why was I giving you my real name? Did I know you?
So then why'd you come back?
My grandmother lived on that block, didn't
Your grandmother ain't live on my block. I'm talking about my.
Yes,
I'm
she
talking about
did.
my block. No, she lived up the block. That's another block.
Excuse me. My grandmother lived across the street from you. I have two
Oh
grandmothers.
yeah. She lived.
Duh.
across the street. But she wasn't coming to see. You didn't even go in there the next time when you came. You didn't go inside.
How you know?
I remember you didn't go inside.
So he know whether I go to my grandmother's house or not. I love it.
Tiny, come on, man.
You forgot that my grandmother lived across the street, directly across the street from you.
I know she lived directly across the street, but you didn't go in there. You came up the block. you came up the block, right? You came up, and then that was it. You came up there. You kept walking towards like. Remember when we used to go to catch a cab or the bus or whatever? You was walking through. Instead, you coming the other way. You used to walk through my block. You ain't go see your grandmother. You came, and then all of a sudden we start walking and talking.
I wasn't looking for you.
Every day. Then what happened?
I wasn't looking for you.
Then what happened?
I don't know what happened. You followed me everywhere. That's what happened. You ain't follow me everywhere.
You wanted me to follow you everywhere.
He's a bad boy. I don't know why I talked to him. He was bad. You were bad.
You was bad too, cause why you come up the block looking for me?
I was a good girl.
That's a lie.
I was a good girl. This man here made me fail the 9th grade. I ain't never failed nothing in my life. He made me fail the 9th grade. I had to go to summer school. I had to give up my lunch period. I had to go to night school to bring my grades back up so I could graduate on time. He made me fail the 9th grade.
The corruption was already there. You're not going to blame me for corrupting you, which I didn't corrupt you. The corruption was already there.
No, the corruption wasn't there.
The corruption was there. And that was way after. We're talking about the beginning stages of like how we met in our relationship. That didn't happen. All this stuff you talking about didn't happen until way after.
Okay.
We didn't start doing all of that until
but
like about
you still
like a
made
year
me
after
fail the
that.
9th grade because you was bad.
I can't make you fail anything.
He used to make me get beatings on top of beatings.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to make you. I can't make you get beatings. How am I gonna make you? Like I'm behind your parents talking about.
I couldn't talk to boys and he wouldn't go away. So I used to get my tail whipped. You remember when you jumped out the window, my grandmother's house?
I remember that. Yeah, that's.
Mind you, we were on the 2nd floor. My grandmother was coming, and in our room there was a back door on the 2nd floor. This fool jumps off the balcony, and there was a ladder there.
How was I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know?
He jumped off the balcony. The dog was barking.
Every
crazy.
All dudes know or been through similar situations. You're not looking for no ladder, or you just looking to get out of there or get away.
You lucky you got away because my grandmother would have killed you.
Yeah, I was scared of your grandmother. Your grandmother didn't play, right? But it still doesn't take away from the fact that you were already corrupted, and
I was not corrupted.
You were already corrupted, and you was just looking for a little bit more, like a little bit of excitement, but you you was feeling me.
You were the excitement?
Yeah, of course. You know, I was an adventurous person back then.
He was bad. He was just bad.
Listen, everybody knows, like, you know, people that have a yearning for adventure and certain, how can I say, like, you know,
the lies.
Just certain things to do, right? You know, everybody that's adventurous knows what I'm talking about.
Get in trouble, run up and down the street with your pants hanging down.
that was stages of when, you know, when we were young, we all did all kinds of.
I ain't do nothing but follow behind you.
That's a lie. Okay,
I ain't do nothing. So if I was following behind you, that means you were the bad one.
So you used to run around with your pants hanging down?
No.
All right. So how you was following me?
Cause made me cut school.
I made you cut school. That's a lie. You used to call me and do all kind of things, talking about, hey, you know.
But I used to call you.
Well, if you didn't, I'm glad you cut school with me, because you could have been cutting school with somebody else. That's why I came. Every time you called me and said, look, what you doing?
But look at this. If he wouldn't have answered the phone if he was in school, I'd have went to school. But he was never in school. Why was you never in school?
That's a lie.
You were never in school.
That's a lie.
Every time I called this boy, he was home. Why?
That's a lie. You didn't know how
Why
my
don't you
situation.
Just admit it? You grown now. Just admit you didn't go to school.
You didn't know what my situation was.
Just
back then.
admit it. You did not go to school.
I went to school.
When? I wish my cousin was here. My cousin went to school with him in high school, and I'll never see him in school, girl. When do he go to school? Till they're high school.
You gonna really tell everybody what high school I went
We
to?
from Brooklyn, Tilden High School.
You gonna tell everybody what high
He
school
ain't
I went
never
to?
go. If you went to Tilden High School with this joker, you know that he ain't never go to school.
I was always known to find my way around things, people.
And you know how I got wrapped up in him? I didn't even know about cutting school. But when I went to high school...
That's a lie.
When I went
That's
to
a
high
lie.
school...
Everybody
This
would
is
cut
no.
out to go to lunch.
No.
Look, listen. They have certain schools. Back then, they had certain schools, right? Especially when you go to high school, that when you have lunch, right, they would allow you or give you the privilege of, or the option of either staying in school or staying in the cafeteria, eating the school lunch, or if you had extra money, right, you can go outside.
Where you get extra
and
money
go
from?
somewhere.
Where you get
and
extra
have
money
lunch,
from? Let's talk about
right?
that. Where you get extra money from? Because I ain't never had no extra money, and I ain't never leave school because I ain't had nowhere to go.
That's a lie.
Where you going?
That's a
I
lie.
ain't never
You're
leave
lying.
school.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Where I left
You
school
used to tell me
go.
you used to go to the Chinese restaurant or
This
whatever.
was after school.
Well, I didn't know that.
See,
and you used to call me during when y'all used to get out for lunch, right? Or you used to be like,
No.
oh.
I used to call this joker. Let me tell you, I used to call him because Sarah J. Hill, if y'all know Sarah J. Hill, the high school that I went to, it had 2 buildings. They built a bridge between the 2 buildings so you didn't have to leave the school. Eventually, when I left school, the bridge was completed. But while I was in school, you had to come out of one building to walk into another building. That's when I called this joker. So...
Why I gotta be a joker?
Because you made me fail.
You gonna?
You didn't say, girl, go to school.
Look.
Like, now he be trying to boss me around. No, you're not doing that. Now he be like, oh, yeah? You ain't go to school? Okay, come on, let's go. He ain't never tell me, go to school, stay in school. No. But I used to tell you, why you hanging out in this store? Why don't you go home? Why you hanging around them guys?
How did we get to how did we get here? I don't understand. How did we get here?
That's how we got here. We got here because he bad.
So, you used to call me, right, and say...
To say hi.
No, not to say hi. Oh, yo, I'm out. Come and get me.
Eyes free.
Yo, I'm out. Come and get me.
And he
I
never
went to
said
Home
no. You supposed to say, no, stay in school. You a good girl. Stay in school. But no, you like, come on. I come get you.
Exactly. Why would...
Why wouldn't you tell me stay in
I'm
school?
gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Why wouldn't you tell me stay in school?
Why am I supposed? That wasn't my obligation to tell you to stay in school or not.
Were we dating at the time?
We were dating at the time, but
Okay,
I wasn't obligated. I could say like, yo, okay, what if I'd have told you to stay in school? Would you would have
I
listened to me?
stayed in school.
You wouldn't listen to me. You'd have been like, yo,
Oh my
this
goodness.
dude is corny.
Why does...
But you see, she's admitting now, right? She's admitting now the cut in school, right? I'm not with me, but remember, she initiated She initiated all this stuff by calling me, right?
I wanted to see if he
I
was
was
in
somewhere
school.
doing
and it
something
just so
else.
happens that he was never in school. My point was
That's a
made,
lie.
right? He was never in school.
That's a lie. You want to know why?
Did I call you in school? Because there was no cell phones back then.
Okay.
Did I call you school?
You couldn't call my school.
Exactly. So I called you, your house.
Okay.
No
so
cell phones.
How did you know I was home?
Because I called.
But I'm supposed to be in school.
Exactly.
Okay, so
He making up something now,
no,
y'all.
so
Give him a minute.
So you supposed to be in school, right?
I was
Listen to,
changing
no. Listen to how this sounds. You're supposed to be in school. You talking about you changing buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
Look, it doesn't matter, right? Back then, mind you, people, back then, right? Cell phones
Was obsolete.
not
There
the
were
most.
no cell phones.
We're talking about the age of
Payphones.
pages and stuff like that.
Pages and beepers and
And
cell
pay
phones.
phones, but you had to physically go to the payphone to call somebody.
He didn't have
right?
He didn't have no beepers.
No, I didn't
so
have-
I called his house and he was home.
Okay.
Why
so-
weren't you in school? If you were in school, what I would have to do? Stay in school.
No, that's not
If
true.
you were in school, I would have stayed in
See,
school.
I was keeping the reason why I figured that I was keeping you from being, because you called me from being corrupted. Because I'm not playing.
Does he
yeah.
believe this? You believe this? You believe what you're saying?
Technically, I was in school. How about that?
You had homeschool?
You could call it that.
He was homeschooling back in the 80s. Who believed that?
I always knew how to find a way
Drop
around
a
something.
comment below if you believe he was homeschooling in the 80s.
I always knew, I always figured out a method how to find my way around things. If I had a situation or a problem, how to get around
What
it.
problem you had? You didn't want to go to school?
Not actually. It was just certain teachers that I had, right? I felt that I was above them as
He
far
making me choke, y'all. You were above the teachers?
as far as what I knew, yeah. As far as what
So
not what I knew, but as far as what they were teaching.
So
as
why
far as
you
what
ain't
they were
tell
teaching
me I'm above the teachers, but you not? Stay your ass in school. I'll see you when you get home.
I wasn't thinking about that back then. I was just thinking like, all right, look, she asked me to come. I'm gonna come and just hang out with them. But you wanted me because you wanted to hang out with me.
Of course I wanted to hang out with you. I still want to hang out with you. How many years later I'm hanging out with you?
All right, so that's what we doing now. We hanging out. So that still doesn't come back to the point that you trying to blame me for the corruption, but you were already corrupted.
By you.
Okay.
By you.
This is like the argument which came first, the chicken or the egg.
My husband doesn't want to admit that he corrupted me. I was a good girl. See? Hence Jello shots. He corrupt me.
Didn't you state you wanted Jello shots?
That's after the corruption.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Not before.
Let me hear you. Let me hear your logic now. How you gonna justify me giving you Jello shots? What corruption? What corruption are you talking about?
The alcohol corruption. You corrupted
I corrupted you with alcohol?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I corrupted you with alcohol.
Yes. Because
When was this? When did I ever corrupt
today,
you with alcohol?
Today.
Today I corrupt you with alcohol?
Yes. You want to hear how? I said we're going to go do a video. All right, let's get the hookah because
That's
relationship smoke. Homeboy comes out the fridge. Look, I got some Jello shots.
No, I told you that from before. I said, look.
So I said, bring the Jello shots.
Yeah, I had Jello shots. I had Jello shots from the other day, right? When you said you wanted Jello shots, right?
That's after the corruption.
You still not you still ain't stating when did I corrupt you? How did I corrupt you?
This
with
was
Jello
years
shots?
ago. This was
I corrupted
years
you years ago with Jello shots?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
He don't remember nothing, y'all.
I don't remember that. Why are you looking at the fucking cup for us? Excuse my language.
He cursing. This is YouTube. You don't curse on YouTube.
That's a damn lie. Anybody that's watching this video know, whoever's seen certain individuals on YouTube know that.
So you can't be unique.
Anything. Okay.
You gotta curse because everybody else curse.
No, I'm not a follower, but that just slipped out. I don't follow trends. I'm not that type of person. I set my own trends, right or wrong.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Okay. You're the boss.
No, I'm not a boss.
You're not a.
I'm not the boss. I'm a boss.
Who's the boss?
Who's the boss?
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us.
Beans.
Yeah, you could say that.
Beans is the boss. If y'all don't know, Beans is our daughter. She the boss.
Our daughter, Beans, is the boss of the house. Right? Where she has us run. Right now, aren't you going to do a video?
About
a before and after video.
Oh, that's gonna be on her channel.
If anybody don't know, what's our daughter's channel?
It's called Beans Crib.
Beans Crib, where our daughter, she does various things. We have her she's multi-talented. She does all kind of stuff. So she can
take
cook,
after her mama.
She dances. She does all kind of stuff. She's an artist. She does all a manner of things. So
she knows everything. We don't know nothing. She knows everything.
No, but for those of you who watch this video, you can go to Beans Crib and please like, share, and subscribe the videos on her channel.
She's gonna do a room reveal as soon as we're done. We've been working on it. Cause she's a big girl now, so she has a big girl room. But yeah, we're working on it. We're almost done. Just a couple more touches, and she's gonna do her room reveal. My husband helped me out with that one.
I help you out with a lot of things, but other than that, what else do you have? Except thanking anyone who watches this video, all the people that watch this, and they like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, right? Like I said, this is our first video, and the universe willing, God willing, there will be many, many, many more videos dealing with various subjects, but through the dynamics of our relationship and other relationships that we hope resonates with you, or that you can relate to, or that you can learn from as well.
And through this YouTube channel, we will also like to sometimes go live where we can connect with other couples and get some feedback. Let us know, because sometimes I walk around thinking I'm crazy, and I want, other women to talk to me and let me know, girl, it's not you.
What do you mean by you walk around thinking you crazy? What?
Because my husband tried to make me think I'm crazy. Everything I say.
You insinuating somebody trying to, like I'm driving you crazy? People driving
you crazy?
No,
you're not driving me crazy. But sometimes when I speak to you, you make me seem like I'm crazy. Like I could be having a conversation with you, and instead of you speaking to the conversation, you're thinking about what you're saying to me while I'm talking, so you're not listening to what I'm saying to respond to what I'm saying. You're just talking.
What? Look.
We're looking. We're watching.
I don't understand what you're telling me. Well, basically, you just went around the world just to say that I ignore you. That's what you're saying.
Sometimes I feel like it.
Sometimes you don't simplify stuff. It's like you say you have 100 ways of saying the same thing, and when I respond to you,
what?
When I respond to you with a simple with simplicity, just saying, okay, why don't you do A?
Let's give an example. Give an example. Let's talk about salmon. We had a conversation about salmon the other day.
No, we're not getting into no salmon.
Why?
We're not getting no salmon. If you want to get a salmon, you can take an excerpt from the salmon video and put it and insert it in this video. We're not going in. I'm not going in the salmon.
I will do that.
Because of the lockdown.
Let me find out. You bored? You ain't locked down. You go to work.
You know why I'm bored?
What you bored? Tell me.
Because you cook the same blast of fish for the whole week, man. Had me eating that fish.
I cook the fish or you cook the fish?
Come on, man. You got to start making decisions when it comes to stuff. Like, I can't be like, yo, I got to find, like, okay, we going to eat fish. I got to go hunt the fish down. And
I like fish.
You don't tell me, like, yo, okay, see if you can get this kind of fish.
But that's what I told you. I told you get salmon. You don't like salmon?
Get salmon. Come on. Then again, we got salmon. Like the last time I came in here, I got some nice. I got a parrotfish. You was like, yo, what's that? Parrotfish. I knew you could do. And I bubbled it down. Cooked it real nice and everything. He was like, man, this is good.
But I wanted salmon. What's wrong with salmon.
There's nothing
Don't
wrong
y'all
with
like
salmon,
salmon?
but it's just the same thing. And being that the weather is how it is out here for now, right? You know, I like to smoke the salmon. You know, but we're not gonna talk about too much about food or none of that stuff like
Is
that.
he hungry? He talking about food.
We're not gonna get into none of that right now, talking about food. You know.
But now you ain't tell me you had a problem with this salmon until now. You had a problem with eating salmon?
I don't have a problem with eating anything as long as there's something to eat in here when I come home.
What you mean?
If I'm hungry, I don't have a problem with eating anything. You should know
Okay,
that.
so what's the problem? You sound like you have a problem. What's the problem?
I got a problem when it's you eating salmon for the whole week, man. You could have switched something up. You could have said, "Yo, get another fish
I
or
wanted
something
salmon.
like that."
I didn't tell
But
him to eat the salmon.
You don't be remembering nothing, man. Sometimes
I don't remember nothing.
Like when it comes to stuff like that.
Wow. Who said that?
Come on, man. We ain't gonna get into that.
Did you tell me no? I didn't want salmon.
We're not gonna get into that.
Did
right
you
now.
say you?
I
Have
didn't
a voice?
say no. I don't want
You have a
salmon.
voice?
I know I got a voice. I said,
So
"All
why
right,
don't you
boom.
use it?
I'm gonna get this salmon." He was like, "Oh, the salmon is done." I said, "How the hell the salmon is finished already?" they went and ate her and our daughter. Both of them went and ate the salmon. So on my way home, it's like, "Oh, she didn't even call me because she already knew. She texted me, "Oh, can you get a salmon because there's like a little piece of salmon and we need." I said, "Salmon again," but I was already on my, people out there that are married, some of y'all go through. Some of y'all ain't even married. Y'all go through stuff like this, man. Y'all you know what I'm saying? Y'all go through.
So let me ask you a question. If you didn't want the salmon, why'd you get the salmon?
You told me to get the salmon.
So he just did it because
because I was close to home already, and I'm like, in the store about that where we're at is not a variety of fish. It's like the same.
But I didn't want a variety of fish. I wanted the salmon. I'm on a weight loss journey, and I like salmon. So if he didn't want the salmon, shouldn't he have got something else if he went to the store? Y'all leave a comment below and let me know. Am I crazy?
Nah.
Because it gets crazy
Until
around here.
But I'm not even gonna say that because you're the one that turned me on or put me on the salmon because.
How many people? Let me ask a question. How many men ask their woman or significant other a question, and before they can answer the question, they turn around and answer the question?
You do that?
No, you do that.
You ask me a question.
You ask me a question.
You just raise your hand. You ask me a question.
No.
You turn around and answer your own question. You just raised. She just did it. She just did it. She just did it. She just did it. That's an example right there. You just did it. You just did it.
I'm
you
raising
just
my
did it.
hand.
You just did it. You
I
just
raised
did
my
it.
hand, yes.
You just did it. You
Yes.
just did it.
Yes,
You
I
just
agree.
did it.
I just did it.
Okay. All right. You just did that.
Because
You just did that. You just did it. You just did it.
So you're saying
You just did that. You just did it. You just did it.
what?
You just did that.
I
There
wish
you go.
my daughter was
Thank you.
here
You
because she
just
would
did it.
tell y'all. Daddy asked mommy a question, and Daddy turns around and answers the question, and then asks me, right? Why'd you ask me? You don't do that.
No. You're making the wrong statement. You could say, well, it's not the
He's
question.
telling me what to say.
No,
You're
no.
making the wrong statement.
You're making the wrong
How
accusation.
do you know
That's
what
the-
statement
not to say
I'm
that-
making a statement?
No. That's
make.
I didn't. No. I didn't.
Wait.
I didn't mean to say statement. You're
My
making
life, y'all. This is
Listen,
my life.
You're making the wrong accusation about me. Okay. She's referring to y'all. She's referring to like.
He
okay,
knows what I'm referring to.
I already know
Go ahead, let's go. Let me hear
you're
it.
talking. This is
Tell
past tense.
Tell me.
This when we go out, right? Like, okay, we may go to certain places like a restaurant or something like that, right? Then I may ask her because because I'm sure all the guys can relate to this. When you go out with your significant other or a female or something like that you've been dating for a number of months or years or whatever, right? You go out to get something to eat. You ask her, what do you feel like eating? Oh, I don't know anything,
No.
right? Anything. And
No.
then, right,
No.
when you say, okay, anything it is,
No.
let's go get a bucket of this KFC or something like that.
I don't eat KFC.
It turn around.
So no.
Yeah, this is just an example. We don't eat stuff like that. Oh, okay. All right. You wanted to go to, let's say, PF Chang's, right? But I take you to Bahama Breeze or something like that.
No, that's not what I'm speaking of.
Oh, hey, I didn't
That's not
want
what I'm
this.
speaking of.
Oh, why we over here?
No, don't
Why
speak
we
for
over
me.
here?
Can
I
speak?
thought you said anything. You said anything. It doesn't matter.
No.
Oh no, but you know I like PF Chang's.
I'm
Come on.
not gonna let you go there. This is it.
Come
This is
on,
it.
man.
We are in the car, okay? We're in the car. We're in the drive-through. There's a menu, right? My husband, he's always driving my car because it's now his car, so he's gonna give me a new car. But that's another thing. Okay. So
Really?
we're in the drive-through.
Really? Why you lying to the people? Say you just don't like to drive. You don't like to drive because when we go out, you don't like to drive.
I like to drive.
Okay, so next time when we go out, I'm gonna say, okay, you don't look at me. Get in the driver's seat and drive your car. I'm no longer your chauffeur.
Now he wants to give me my car back, y'all. But anyway, listen to this.
In
We're in the drive-through
Oh,
of
we
a
driving my
restaurant.
car. You don't like to drive in my car because why?
Let's say we're at McDonald's. Let's use something simple. He goes, babe, what you want? Babe, I feel like eating a quarter pounder today. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah, we don't even eat that shit.
But I'm just giving an example. I said, I feel like eating a quarter pounder. Order me a quarter pounder. No, you don't need to eat that. I'm gonna order you a fish. What? Like, you asked me what I want.
Yeah, but I'm looking.
I told you what I want.
Look,
and you ordered what you want.
But look,
so why you even asking?
I'm conscious of looking out for you with that stuff because, first of all, right?
How old am I?
We're not even supposed to be eating that, right?
How old am I?
If you say one thing, I'm
But
like,
if we already in the
that's
drive-through,
unhealthy. Come on.
if we
What's
already
the
in the
healthiest thing they
drive-through
got there?
and everything in there is unhealthy, can I make my unhealthy choice?
Not everything in there is unhealthy.
Here we go.
Everything in there is. Now, some places sell salads and stuff like that. That's if we in them streets. Look, we in them streets and we ride around and our options are limited, right? The options are limited, so okay. We go here, okay. Knowing that we don't eat certain things, that's all I was trying to do. Just pick the healthiest thing that was on the menu.
For me.
To try to eat.
For me.
For all of us.
For me. But you get what you want for you.
Not really. I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything. No, I didn't get anything.
You get what you want for you.
I didn't get anything over there. I got something for you. I got something for Beans. That's it.
Leave a comment below if y'all believe him or y'all believe me.
It's not. Why you want somebody to believe something?
Because you've been making up stuff. One day I'm gonna let Beans sit in on this video.
That's
and
all.
You know
that's
what?
All, that's all you need.
She
to
gonna
do.
confirm everything that I'm saying. But
That's all you need to do.
We are gonna continue to vibe out tonight. We thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned. We got more fun videos to come, and we're just gonna talk.
How about this, right? Any topics, right, that you would like us to discuss or that you're curious about, why don't you leave that in the comments and we can tell you our opinions on the comments.
I love it. I love it. Just leave a comment below what y'all want to know, what y'all want us to talk about. And we going to vibe out. Make sure you have your smoke. We got a hookah going on. So whatever you're smoking on, bring it, sit down, relax, and let's talk about it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be you, be happy, and be free.
Peace.
Bye.